As the NFL season rolls into mid-October 2024, the landscape of the league is taking shape, and the race toward the playoffs is intensifying. With several weeks of football in the books, trends have emerged, surprises have surfaced, and the playoff picture is slowly coming into focus. Let's dive into the key storylines, standout teams, MVP frontrunners, and what to expect as we head into the latter half of the season. Several teams have solidified themselves as strong contenders through the first half of the season, while others have faltered despite high expectations. 1. Kansas City Chiefs, AFC West. The defending Super Bowl champions have continued their dominance in 2024, with quarterback Patrick Mahomes leading one of the most explosive offenses in the league. Mahomes' chemistry with Travis Kelce, alongside the emergence of new weapons, has kept the Chiefs atop the AFC. Their balanced attack and improved defense have led them to an impressive record, making them clear favorites in the AFC once again. The question is whether they can sustain this level of excellence and avoid burnout as the season progresses. 2. Philadelphia Eagles, NFC East. Coming off a Super Bowl appearance last season, the Eagles have shown no signs of slowing down. Jalen Hurts continues to impress as one of the league's top dual-threat quarterbacks, orchestrating an offense that combines a powerful running game with precision passing. With their imposing offensive line and a defense that terrorizes opponents with its pass rush, the Eagles are the team to beat in the NFC. Their dominant performances so far suggest they are poised for another deep playoff run. 3. Miami Dolphins, AFC East. The Dolphins have been one of the most electrifying teams in 2024. Led by quarterback Tua Tagovailoa and offensive mastermind head coach Mike McDaniel, Miami boasts one of the league's most high-octane offenses. With wide receiver Tyreek Hill having a historic season, regularly burning defenders downfield, and the team's rushing game clicking, the Dolphins have emerged as serious contenders in the AFC. However, questions remain about their defense, especially in high-stakes games against other AFC powerhouses like the Chiefs and Bills. 4. San Francisco 49ers, NFC West. The 49ers, as usual, have leaned on their vaunted defense and a powerful run game to assert themselves as NFC contenders. Despite quarterback injuries that have plagued them in recent years, their depth has allowed them to thrive. Star players like Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel, paired with their elite defense led by Nick Bosa, make them a formidable team. The question for the 49ers is whether they can avoid further injuries and maintain consistency as they eye a Super Bowl run. 5. Detroit Lions, NFC North. The Lions are no longer the laughingstock of the league. In 2024, they've emerged as one of the most surprising and exciting teams to watch. Under head coach Dan Campbell, Detroit has developed a tough, gritty identity. Quarterback Jared Goff is playing some of the best football of his career, and the Lions' defense has made huge strides. They lead the NFC North and appear poised to make a playoff push, with some even labeling them as dark horse Super Bowl contenders. As midseason approaches, several players have distinguished themselves as potential MVP frontrunners. Here are the top candidates making waves in 2024. 1. Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. No MVP discussion would be complete without Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs' signal caller continues to play at an elite level, showing why he's considered the best quarterback in the game. Mahomes' ability to make plays from both the pocket and on the run, combined with his leadership, has kept Kansas City at the top of the league. If he continues on this pace, Mahomes could add another MVP trophy to his collection. 2. Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts has transformed into a full-fledged MVP candidate, blending his ability to run and pass into one of the most dynamic packages in the league. Hurts' leadership on the field and his knack for making big plays when it counts have propelled the Eagles to the top of the NFC. His dual threat ability gives defenses nightmares, and if he continues at this level, he'll be a strong contender for the MVP award. 3. Tua Tagovailoa, Miami Dolphins. Tagovailoa has found his rhythm in Miami, thanks in large part to the offensive scheme tailored to his strengths. With Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle as his primary targets, Tua has racked up gaudy passing numbers and led the Dolphins to several high-scoring victories. If he remains healthy and Miami stays atop the AFC East, Tua could find himself in serious MVP contention. 4. Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco 49ers. As a non-quarterback, McCaffrey faces an uphill battle to win MVP, but his performance so far has been undeniable. McCaffrey's versatility as both a runner and receiver has made him the engine of the 49ers offense. His ability to consistently put up big numbers while also contributing in the passing game makes him a unique threat that few defenses can handle. If he continues to produce at this level, McCaffrey could break the quarterback stranglehold on the MVP award. 5. Tyreek Hill, Miami Dolphins. It's rare for a wide receiver to be in the MVP conversation, but Tyreek Hill's performance this season is impossible to ignore. Hill has been a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses, consistently breaking free for long touchdowns. If he stays on pace to challenge NFL receiving records, Hill could emerge as a dark horse MVP candidate, particularly if the Dolphins make a deep playoff run. The NFL is known for its drama, and the 2024 season has been no different. Several key matchups and storylines have already made headlines and will continue to shape the league's playoff picture. 1. Chiefs vs. Dolphins, Week 9. This highly anticipated AFC clash pits two of the league's most explosive offenses against each other. Patrick Mahomes and Tua Tagovailoa will face off in a game that could have major implications for AFC playoff seeding. Expect fireworks, with both teams boasting elite playmakers on offense. 2. Eagles vs. 49ers, Week 13. A rematch of last season's NFC Championship game, this battle will likely play a significant role in determining who gets home field advantage in the NFC playoffs. With both teams playing at a high level, it's a can't-miss showdown between two of the league's best defenses and offenses. 3. Lions vs. Packers, Week 12. The Lions have been the surprise team of 2024, and their matchup against the Packers could determine the fate of the NFC North. With Jared Goff playing lights-out football and the Lions' defense improving, this is a game that could solidify Detroit's status as a legitimate contender. 4. Cowboys vs. Eagles, Week 11. The NFC East is always competitive, and the rivalry between the Cowboys and Eagles is one of the fiercest in football. This midseason clash could go a long way in determining the division winner, with both teams vying for supremacy.